Hi all my beautiful ladies and welcome back to Jalisa's Fashion Files. This video will be on choosing the right wedding dress for that special day. As many of you know, finding the right dress can be super exciting, but it can also be very stressful at the same time, especially when you just don't know what to look for and you're going into these bridal shops and you're surrounded by hundreds of dresses and you just don't know where to start and what to look for. So I wanted to do this video that will provide you guys with some suggestions. I will also be putting pictures of dresses in the video as I'm talking to give you guys a visual of what it is that I'm saying and what to look for, and you can also compare what you're seeing and what I'm saying to the dresses that you will be seeing once you're shopping. You can also jot down some of the notes that apply to your body shape so that you know what to look for once you're looking for these dresses. Also, these suggestions are not just for wedding dresses, although I'll be concentrating on that. You can apply everything that I'm saying to finding the right prom dresses or any other type of ball gown that you will be looking for your special occasion. So without further ado, let's get started with the first body shape. So the first body shape that we will be discussing is the pear, and as I mentioned in my pear-shaped video, your main objective is to look for anything that's going to create interest to your upper portion of your body, since you are a lot more filled out in the lower portion than you are on the top. And so when it comes to dresses, you either want to look for a boat neck or a sweetheart neckline. Now with the boat neck, that's going to help widen you out a bit on the upper portion of your body. It's going to widen your chest and widen your shoulders, which are naturally not that wide. You're more slender on top, and it's going to help balance you out visually. Also, the sweetheart neckline will create interest with that plunge, and it will also cause the eye to focus on your upper chest area as well. So in this first dress, as you can see here, this is a sweetheart neckline, and what I love about this dress is that it has the embellishments predominantly placed on the upper portion of the dress. Now I know that you can see some of the embellishments around the hip area, which is okay if you decide to do that, but you want to make sure that the main focus of the dress and the embellishments are from the waist up. So that's going to cause the eye to focus upwards. And what I also like about this dress is that the waistband, that even has a waistband, is also in a silverish toned color, which creates contrast up against the dress, causing the eye to focus from the waist up. You can also see around the sweetheart neckline there is some embellishments, which is also going to cause the eye to focus there as well. Okay, so for this second dress, I really love it because it has straps, and this is going to cause the eye to focus upwards immediately because you have straps going on. And what I love about these straps in particular are that they are silver and they are embellished, so it's creating contrast between the actual white dress itself and the embellishment on the shoulders, which is going to cause the eye to focus upward. This neckline, it's not a sweetheart, but it does have a plunge, and underneath the center part of in between your chest, there's also some type of like an embellishment going on that's heavily concentrated in that area. They give off a little bit of a clutter effect, but in a really good way. Also with this dress, I like how it kind of flares out at the bottom, because when I did mention in my jeans video for the pear, I did mention how I love bell-bottom jeans for the pear because it creates that tight silhouette and then it flares out at the bottom. It's the same concept here. It's a little bit more form-fitting in the hip area, but then it widens out. So with these dresses, it's going to create interest on the top portion of your body. It's going to be tighter. If you like it around that hip area, that's fine. But then just go for something that's a little bit more flared out at the bottom to create that equal balance that we're trying to attain. For the third and final dress in the pear-shaped category, I absolutely love the lace bolero. After Princess Kate got married, it was like a huge thing to have lace and sleeves because she made it look so beautiful and she wore it flawlessly, and I absolutely love the way it looks, and it's perfect for you pear-shaped women because again, it's going to cause the eye to focus upwards on your arms and in your shoulder area, and it's going to help bring the attention away again from your hips. Now in this dress, again, you can see it's a little bit more on the fit and flare side, so again, you can do that as long as it's flared out at the bottom and you have some interest going on top. So for the second body shape we will be discussing, which is the apple, you want to do the exact opposite of that pear, and you want to focus mainly on the lower portion of the dress. So what I love about this dress here is that although it has a sweetheart neckline, which does have a plunge, the ruching is not placed straight across your chest, which is going to cause your chest area to look that much more larger. So the way that it's placed on a diagonal, it's actually slimming you from the top, and as it's going down to your waist area, if you have a tummy, it's going to cause the eye to kind of create this illusion of a smaller tummy area, and if you don't have a waistline, it's also going to provide that for you as well. So I love that. And I of course love the bottom, how it's flared out and it has like that floral ruffling detailing on the bottom, and it's just absolutely stunning, and it's going to create the cause the eye to go to the lower portion of the dress as well and create that balance that we're trying to attain here. Now the second dress again is a sweetheart sweetheart, but I love where the band is placed. It's placed a little bit higher than your actual waist, and it's going to cause the eye to focus from your stomach area down. Now, if you have a tummy, this is fine because of the way that the ruffling and the volume of the dress starts. It's going to cover that, and it's not going to make your stomach look bigger. So again, you want to focus from the midsection down and away from your chest, and so this does this beautifully. Again, it has volume on the bottom of the dress. Okay, so for this third dress, I wanted to provide you guys with an example. If you guys really like embellishments on the upper portion of your body, and you're like, you know, I have a big chest, or I'm a little bit wider, but I love the way that effect looks, then I wanted to give you an example of how you can wear it and kind of still establish that that balance that we want to attain here. So you can see that there's the embellishment. You do have some type of a boat neck that's going on with some embellishment, but then you have the beautiful flare out and the ruffling effect that's on the bottom, and that in itself is just going to balance everything out because it's so volumized and textured that it's going to create that balance that we want to attain. So you can definitely get away with something that's along these lines. And I also love how the embellishment is around the hip area, and again, it's going to cause the eye to look at the hip. So even though you have the embellishment going on in the top portion of your body, you also have it coming all the way down to your hips, which is going to bring attention there. And then of course you have the flare out with the ruffling effect on the bottom. So this dress is absolutely ideal if you absolutely love to have embellishment on the upper portion of your body. Okay, so on to our third body shape, which is the rectangular or the boy shape. Now, I always say I have so much fun styling people with this body shape because, first of all, every woman that I've come in contact that has this body shape, they're very insecure and they feel like, oh, I don't have curves, I don't look feminine, but you can create that so easily with dresses or with outfits. So in this case, with the dress, I absolutely love fanning effects when it comes to dresses for your body shape. So I will say go for dresses that have a fanning effect on the chest area. As you can see in this dress, it has it going on here, which is going to create volume and interest to your chest, and it's actually going to give the appearance of a more filled out bust line and give that illusion that you have a larger chest. So you definitely want to go with something like this. And also I love where the waistline starts. It starts right underneath that bust area, and it's just absolutely stunning, and it's going to create interest in that area as well. Also, you can see that it has a flared out bottom, so it's going to cause the eye to create volume on the upper portion of your body. You have a smaller silhouette in the center, but that's okay because it's going to be balanced out with that beautiful flared out material that's on the bottom. So I absolutely love this type of dress for you ladies. This second dress is absolutely amazing. It can do wonders for a boy-shaped body because the way that the dress is designed and the way everything is just strategically placed gives the illusion of an hourglass frame soon as you put it on, because if you look at the way that the silhouette is naturally formed on the dress without you putting it on, it gives the appearance of an hourglass just by the curves and the angles of the detailing of the dress. So I would say if you do come across a dress like this, definitely try it on, even though it's not white and poofy and your traditional dress, but it will absolutely look really good on you and create some curves in an instant soon as you put it on. And the third dress that I will be showing you here, I absolutely adore because it's a sweetheart neckline, which is going to cause the eye to focus upwards because of the plunge. It's embellished in the chest area. It has that defined waistline with the contrast up against the top portion of the dress, and then of course it has that huge dramatic flare out on the bottom, so it's going to cause the eye to be balanced out equally, and it's going to give the appearance of an equal out proportioned frame. The fourth and final body shape that we will be discussing, which is the hourglass, you want to maintain your body shape. You do not want to exaggerate any portions of your body because then you're going to be either creating a pear shaped or an apple shape, so you want to maintain what you have. Well, I will say when it comes to finding the right dress, you want to go for something that it's a little bit on the simple side or that has one theme going throughout the entire dress. So if you want to do something that's embellished, then make sure that the whole dress has the embellishment going on from the top to the bottom. If you want to do lace, make sure it's continuous throughout the entire dress, and in this case with this dress it has the ruching effect throughout the entire dress, and it just looks really beautiful, and with the hourglass frame it's just going to look absolutely stunning. Now with this dress, I absolutely love again how simple it is, and I just love the way the fit of the dress looks, and it's going to help just bring the attention to your natural frame and your natural body, so when you're walking down that aisle it's just going to look, even though the dress is a little bit simple, it's going to look so good up against your body, and it's not going to look as simple as you think it would and when you're seeing it on the rack than when you put it on. Hope that you guys found my ideas helpful, and I also wanted to mention that if you are shopping around for dresses right now, you may want to consider looking for a season or two behind when it comes to the dress, because a lot of the bridal shops will offer discounts to older seasons at starting off 30% all the way up to however many they decide to take off in percentage. So I would definitely consider doing something like that if you're on a budget and you don't really care if it's like the latest in season, if it's a 2013 collection and you just want to find the right dress. I would say just keep that in the back of your mind and ask the employees there, the person that's going to be helping you, the sales associate, while you're looking around for the dress, if there's any specials going on, and again, if you were to purchase a 2012 or 2011, an older season dress, what would be the discounted price for that. So don't forget to check out my fashion blog, jalisasfashionfiles.com, where you can find outfit of the days, outfit suggestions for your body shape, and all that fashion good stuff. So I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay beautiful, confident, and true to yourself. I will see you guys next time. Bye.